the car goes over the bump. The next thing I know, I'm literally lying down flat on the road, like on the pavement, looking at the sky.
All in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'm in frame. Let's try this. And hopefully I'm able to see if I'm in frame. Where's the camera? Okay. Oh, wrong way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello. Welcome to today's live. My name is Sylvia and I'm visually impaired and I'm a mom and I'm a wife and I'm a lot of other things, and I'm living my best life and I'm taking you guys along with me. Just double checking that I am actually in frame. I am indeed in frame. Okay, good. Okay. Where's the table? Okay. So we are doing, or rather I'm doing 100 days going live daily. My camera's not camera, what's it called? My microphone is not charged today, so rookie mistake, but it's fine. We learn, we move and we learn, right? So I will have to like shout at you guys a little bit for the sound to carry. We'll make do. So yeah, I'm doing 100 days going live every day. I'm calling it the Live a Little 100-day challenge, and I set this challenge for myself because I'm trying to be more present. I'm trying to show up for myself, and I'm trying to see if I can just, say I'm going to do something and actually do it. Right? And like that's the whole point of this platform, that's the whole point of me starting a YouTube channel. It was to be here and to be myself and to share what information I can and share my story and connect with you guys. And how am I doing that if I'm showing up like every 3 months or so? Houseway. But yeah, so today is day 7, and that's why I'm so excited. It's day 7, guys. 7 days. 7, let's just ponder on that for a minute. 7 whole days of showing up here every day. Introvert me. I'm so proud of me, and I'm so proud of you guys for supporting me all along this journey. And I feel like I might have lipstick on my teeth. Sorry, intrusive thoughts, and I just let them flow through. My bad. So yeah, today is Storytime Saturday. I put out a poll. I have 3 languages in my head, okay? So the English that comes out is what I can string together. I put out a poll in the community tab, and you guys voted for which story you want to hear today. Storytime Saturday is what we do on Saturdays. Sometimes it might be a little bit earlier. I am hopping on the evening today, but it might be a bit earlier, or it might be at a different location, whatever it is. But yeah, so what you voted for was, let me just remind myself real quick. I'm visually impaired, guys. I'm blind. Looking at this, keeping up with this, and and you guys is not it. But if you are walking in, hi everyone who's just sauntered in, please subscribe, and thank you to all those new people who have subscribed lately. I'm so grateful for you guys. Subscribe, join the journey. We have 93 days left. Today is day 7. I'm just gonna try and see if I can shout out some people, if I can manage to read it. So today, you guys voted for, please like this live, by the way. If you're here, please like the live, share it. Let's get the momentum going. Let's keep the momentum going. Yeah, you voted for, what was the story? The day I fell out of a car. Obviously I'm here. Nothing too dire happened. I'm here now. But yeah, so that's the story I'm going to tell you. There's a couple of the other stories. I think we'll just roll them out as time goes by every Saturday, but today's story is going to be about how I fell out of a car, a moving car to be specific. But before we do that, before I start the story, what we do here every day is we share or I share an affirmation to encourage us. So we feel encouraged, we feel empowered, we feel inspired, all of that, just ready to take on challenges and everything. Because that's the whole point. This is a challenge to inspire and to empower you and me, all of us together as a community. And before I do that, I usually show you, how do I read my phone if I am blind? This is how. I zoom all the way in on anything I'm looking at, and it looks like this. Wait, where's the camera? Hang on, let me find the camera first, because I don't know where it is. Ah, there you go. There. So that is how my phone looks, and that's what I'm looking at when I'm reading off my phone. Okay, so today's affirmation, thank you so much for the love, guys. Keep liking, keep sharing. I am surrounded by positive, supportive people who believe in me. I am surrounded by positive, I am surrounded by positive, supportive people who believe in me. And I think, again, this comes back to the whole having confidence in anything you're doing. Sometimes you might think, "Oh, nobody cares anyway, nobody will notice if I do or don't do it," or nobody wants to see that. When it comes to, like, I guess, content as well, nobody wants to see my artwork, you know, that sort of thing. So when you're a creative and you want to do something, but you feel like it's just not going to be appreciated, even though you really enjoy the process, it might put you off. But if you think there are so many people out there who support you and you don't know, there are so many people out there, even if it's one person, there could be that one person out there that's waiting, like, oh, when are they gonna do the next piece of art? When are they gonna write another story? When are they gonna make another song? When are they gonna tell us another story? When are they gonna make another, I don't know, dress or whatever it is? When are they going to do makeup again? I really loved that one look with the eyeshadow. I don't know, whatever it is, right? So if you're a creative person, you need to remember that your art is appreciated somehow, somewhere. And at the very least, you should enjoy the process, you know. When you've done something and it's your baby, I get it, it's your baby, and you really don't want to have any negative energy on it, you still should feel like inspired and empowered because you've done it. It's your art, you've put your love into it. So, and remember, as this affirmation for today says, I am surrounded by positive, supportive people who believe in me. So people out there believe in you, or person, whether it is. If it's family, it's family. If it's, I don't know, people out there, it's people out there. You never know. So keep going, right? Don't give up. Okay, so the story for today. Just gonna pop my phone down somewhere safely. Okay, so for those who don't know a lot or anything about me really, my name is Sylvia. I am visually impaired. Obviously, where's the, you see the flag? You see the flag? This is a Kenyan flag. I'm from Kenya and I was born there. So I grew up there up until maybe like 7, 8, 9 years. And then that's when I moved now to the UK, which is where I am now. So this story is based on when I was in Kenya and I was a child. I hadn't moved here yet. So, okay. So let's picture this, okay? Wait, let me actually open up let me not completely lock this. I need to have access to it. Okay. So picture this, guys. Okay, before I continue with the story, I don't do OnlyFans. I don't do that. What was I saying? So yeah, picture this. This is Kenya in the mid to late 90s. You know, I'm not sure which year it was. Mid to late 90s. I was about 6 years old. I was a child. I went to school, obviously. I lived in a small town. It's called Nakuru. It's like, now it's more of a city. It's not like how it was back then. It was like everyone knew everyone. We all knew each other. Well, the grown-ups did. The adults all knew each other. Not the children, or maybe we did, I don't know. But I think I still had like a bit of a vision impairment then, so I wasn't very, I guess, alert when it comes to the people around me. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, at this point, I hadn't gone to do anything about my eyesight, so I still couldn't see much at all. Like, I think my vision was probably worse even than it is now. Like, I'd got into a point where I could barely see anything, but I was still going to mainstream regular school. I was still doing everything with other children. I wasn't secluded or anything, which was great for my self-esteem. So yeah, one day, usually we would have like these taxis that were paid for by our parents. They would pick up all the children. It's kind of like a school bus they do in America, I guess. So the taxi would pick up all the children in the neighborhood, or the ones who have subscribed to it, and it would take them all to this one school, that, like a specific school that they're going to. So this taxi would be like a service that takes all the children to school in the morning and picks them up at the end of the day and takes them back home. So for some reason on this day, we were taken to school in the morning, but I think we left school early. I'm not sure why. Maybe I had a doctor's appointment. I don't know. I can't remember why I left school early. But not only did I leave early, but I was picked up by a family member and also my cousins who went to school with me, and a couple other friends as well. So we all were picked up in the same car, right? But this is the reason I'm saying this is the 90s. This is the era of the station wagon. Is that what it's called? Peugeot 504. You know, there was loads of those pickup. What, Nissan? I think they were Nissans. The pickups. Those pickups that just open at the back, and people would literally sit in there or have your just whatever you're carrying in there. Like, it's the 90s, and there wasn't. I don't know even if today, I don't know if it's that strict nowadays anyway, but probably a little bit more, I don't know. But so yeah, we were picked up, me, my two cousins, I think, and one family friend. And the person who picked us up, actually it was my aunt, they were driving a pickup truck, right? And nothing unusual about that. We all sat at the back, because obviously you know how a pickup truck works. It's like that front cab thing, and there's a driver and maybe two other people if you're squeezing. But we all said we want to all sit at the back. Like, I think they asked me, will you sit at the front, because they know I can't see. They know me, like I was still being treated a bit like a delicate egg. So they asked me to sit at the front. I was like, no, I want to sit with everyone else. That's me. Like, I used to ride BMX bikes and do all these wheelies and everything, even though I couldn't see. So I just wanted to be like with all the other children and do what all the other children are doing. So I said, no, I'm going to sit with my cousins and my friends, and I'm going to behave, I promise. Did I behave? Did I even sit? So when we were driving, we hadn't even gotten very far from my school. I think we're just like about to get into the center of town, which was a lot quieter then. There wasn't a lot of buildings like how it is now. Like, I was there recently. My God, the places look so different. So different. But yeah, so it was a bit of a quiet like stretch, and there were potholes in the road, right? And bumps as well. And us being kids, do you know what game we were playing? We were playing when we get to a pothole, you stand up, and who remains standing wins. Like, you don't fall over. Fine, cool. That's an okay game, right? It's fine. We're at the back of a pickup truck and it's open. We're on a road driving. Okay. So we're all standing up. When there's a bump, like, we're taking turns as well, or sometimes we'd all stand at the same time. And yeah, it goes over a bump, or it goes into the pothole. Cool. Nobody falls. Some people do. You sit back down. Woo! So much fun. We're all excited. We're having so much fun. And then, yeah, we got to like this stretch of road, and everyone stood up like, okay, time for the next one. And I stood up as well. I'd been standing up this whole time for each bump and pothole. And when I stood up, by the way, hi, if you're walking in, please subscribe, follow the journey. I'm doing 100 days of going live every day. I don't tell stories every day. I tell stories on Saturdays, but I'm doing a bunch of different things throughout the week. So yeah, 100-day daily live challenge. Please join me, subscribe, and yeah. So yeah, basically we get to this stretch of the road and we're all standing up, and the car goes over the bump, right? Or was it it was a bump. This time it was a bump, but I think it went over it. Like, I think it was a bigger one, and some of us underestimated it, some of us being me. And the next thing I know, I'm literally lying down flat on the road, like on the pavement, looking at the sky. Until today, I don't understand how I got there. Like, I don't know how I got there. First thing I know, I'm standing like this. We got over the bump. I feel it. But the next thing I know, I'm flat on the ground, yeah, on the pavement, in the middle of the road, mind you, looking at the sky. I guess at this point I was in shock. Like, I wasn't feeling any pain. So me being me, like I said, I was such a tough little cookie. I just got up because I'm here in the car still driving, right? So I got up and I started chasing the car. Like, wait for me, wait, I'm not in the car, wait. And the car eventually stopped, right? And I don't know if they had spotted that I'm not there. Like, I think even my cousins or whoever else was at the back of the car, they're saying, wait. Like, they were trying to tell them that I fell out the car. Like, I don't know, that part happened so quickly, but the next thing I know, I'm running, chasing the car, and then the next thing I know, like, I'm in my my aunt's arms, like she's holding me, and we're in the front seat of the car. And if I told you that the rest of it was clear, I would be lying, because I honestly, now the next few bits are a complete haze, right? So the next thing I know, my aunt is holding me, and like, I can see, it's a bit graphic, like there's, you know, blood on her t-shirt, blouse, whatever she was wearing. I'm like, is that coming from me? But I don't feel anything. Like, I feel fine. I wasn't feeling any pain whatsoever. The next thing I remember, I was lying down in a hospital bed, not like admitted, but like in the hallway. Like, it looked like I was waiting for them to do something, which they did. I can tell you, like, on hindsight now, because honestly, through my perspective, through my eyes back then, it was all a blur. So like, my parents filled in the gaps for me later on and told me, yeah, so you went here and this happened and you were rushed here and so on and so forth. So yeah, so they took me to the hospital. So yeah, I was taken to the hospital. Thankfully there were no permanent, like, there were no brain actual injuries, no actual serious permanent injuries, no broken bones, no the skull, no fractures, literally nothing. I just had a cut on my head, like it was on this side. So the only thing I remember about that is that being annoyed because I'd worked so hard to grow my hair, right? Like, I'd been looking after my hair, like I loved looking after, I still do, still love looking after my hair until today. And they had to shave a patch because obviously they had to, like, you know, surgery, right? Put my skin back together. Like, I don't want to get too graphic, but yeah, so that's what happened. That's how I fell off the back of a moving car and survived. Yay. And it wasn't, I think it was pure luck, because on hindsight, if you think about it, I could have fallen out and then a car came right after, you know, me, and who knows what could have happened. I could have fallen out in a much worse way. I don't know how I fell out and just managed to, like, hurt my head a little bit. It wasn't a little bit, but yeah, just, it wasn't, considering what could have happened. Ugh, God is good, basically. But yeah, that's the end of the story time for today. You said I'm beautiful. Thank you. So yeah, that's basically it for today. That's the story time for today. And I'd like to ask you and remind you, please subscribe, please share this live or this I guess this video once it goes onto my page. Join the team, join the visionaries, which is what I like to call you, which is slightly geeky, but that's me. I'm a total nerd. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, just join the journey. 100 days going live every single day. Today is day 7. If you're joining in now, I'm just repeating, you know, just so you know where we're at. Tomorrow will be a Sunday chill. I'll just pop on here and it's going to be a much more, I was going to say much more relaxed, but you know, it will be relaxed basically. But yeah, and then on Mondays we check in, just see how we're doing, say hello, connect with each other. On Tuesdays is Talk About It Tuesdays, where I talk about something maybe that's been on my mind, or I answer questions that maybe have been asked before, and like just kind of share my insight in I guess whatever the question is, right? Wednesday, gosh, how can I lose track of the days? Anytime I switch on this camera, like my brain goes, whoo, gone. I have no brain. What was I saying? Wednesday is Must Watch Wednesday, where we talk about, or I talk about a show that I've been watching. And if you guys have been watching something as well, just let me know. Maybe I can go look into it and talk about it as well, and we can all catch up and have a chat about it. But yeah, so we go basically back and forth all the way through all this every day of the week, Monday to Sunday. And we're here all the way until we get to 100 days going live, connecting. Yeah, so let's go back and read the today's affirmation for the day, and that is, I am surrounded by positive, supportive people who believe in me. I am surrounded by positive, supportive people who believe in me. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today's live. I'm gonna end it here. I won't keep you here for too long. Yeah, don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to like even once the video goes out. And I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Saturday. Hope you have a lovely Saturday evening. Bye. Mwah.